The legal battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard continues, and now 2 men connected to the actress, James Franco and Elon Musk, have been called by the court to take the stand in the actor's libel lawsuit against his ex-wife at the beginning of next year. James Franco and Elon Musk may soon weigh in on Johnny Depp's libel lawsuit against his ex-wife, Amber Heard. This is simply too juicy to pass up. The Spider-Man actor and the Tesla CEO were subpoenaed in October, according to court documents obtained by Us Weekly. They were ordered to, quote, produce the books, records, electronically stored information, and tangible things designated and described, including verbal conversations, telephone calls, letters, emails, memoranda, and reports, by January of 2022. The documents request that any communications between the men and Heard relating to allegations of physical injuries or harm sustained by her as a result of alleged conduct by Depp and allegations of physical abuse or domestic violence committed by either party be turned over. Musk is scheduled to be deposed on January 24th of 2022, while Franco is scheduled to be deposed on January 26th. Their testimonies will be in connection to the $50 million libel suit Depp filed against Heard in 2019 after she wrote a Washington Post op-ed about domestic violence. Although she did not mention the Pirates of the Caribbean star in the piece, he believes that her accusations caused him to suffer financial losses. Heard and Depp were married from 2015 to 2017. After filing for divorce, she dated Musk on and off from 2016 to 2018. The Edward Scissorhands star allegedly accused the Aquaman actress of having an affair with Franco, although she denied her ex-husband's claims. She and the disaster artist actor both appeared in 2008's Pineapple Express and 2015's The Adderall Diaries. Depp lost his court case against The Sun in November 2020 after the British newspaper referred to him as a wife-beater in a 2018 article. A judge from the Royal Courts of Justice in London ruled that the piece containing the allegation was substantially true and said that there was sufficient evidence that he physically assaulted Heard at least 12 of the 14 times that she claimed he did. The Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald actor was denied permission to appeal the verdict in March. The Sweeney Todd star has vehemently denied Heard's claims that he was abusive toward her. Quote, to harm someone you love as a kind of bully? No, I didn't. It couldn't even sound like me, he told GQ magazine in his November 2018 cover story. Ultimately, the truth will come out in all of this, and I will be standing on the right side of the roaring rapids. I hope other people will be too, he said, adding, I will never stop fighting. I'll never stop. They'd have to fucking shoot me. According to German outlet Bild, Amber Heard lied and faked evidence about the big fight she had in 2016 with Johnny Depp that led to their divorce. If proven guilty of perjury, Heard could be sentenced up to 4 years in prison. Depp's attorney, Adam Waldman, has also allegedly confirmed the investigation. Waldman believes the domestic violence scene was staged by Heard, telling Bild, Amber Heard and her friend Rocky Pennington staged the May 21st crime scene to prove the abuse allegation against Johnny Depp. For the 2016 divorce case, Heard's lawyers provided the court with time-stamped crime scene images, including smashed photo frames, broken glass, and wine spilled across hardwood floor and carpets. Additionally, Heard and her best friend Rocky Pennington, who claims to be an eyewitness to the fight and alleged assault, gave depositions of the incident. Heard said, we have huge, heavy silver candlesticks, candelabra sticks. Those were on the floor broken. Baskets of fruit that we had in the kitchen island. There, fruit everywhere. Baskets on the ground. The containers holding the spoons and forks, kitchen utensils, those were spilled. She added in her deposition, he broke a lot of glass things that left glass on the floor. When he walked out into the hallway, you could see wine spilled all over the ground and wine on the walls, and so I knew that at least he had gone through there and was like sloshing wine anywhere. Heard also claims that Depp hurled a phone in her face and ripped out clumps of her hair.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
What happened?
You wanna see crazy? I'll give you fucking crazy. That's crazy. Are you crazy?
Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, he got this going. You got this going?
I just started it.
Oh, really? Really?
However, never-before-released body camera footage from the LAPD officers who responded to 2 separate 911 calls that night throws suspicion on Heard's veracity. The first two officers to respond to the alleged assault were Tyler Haddon and Melissa Sains, a domestic violence specialist. While neither was wearing a body cam, both have given sworn testimony on 3 occasions that they didn't see any injuries to Heard's face or see evidence of vandalism in the home. I did not identify her as a victim of domestic violence. We met with the victim, we checked the location, the husband wasn't there, and that the victim advised us she wasn't going to give us further information, Sains said. The other 2 officers, whose names haven't been released, arrived about 2 hours after the alleged fight, and they were wearing body cameras. The officers walked through the hallway, kitchen, and into the living room. In the footage, tables and sideboards are decorated with picture frames, ornaments, and stacks of books. Nothing appears damaged, and there are no visible wine stains on the carpets or walls. Waldman says, "You can clearly see in the police body cam videos that all the items Miss Heard and her friends claimed Mr. Depp smashed to smithereens with a wine bottle off the island in his penthouse kitchen, glass, fruit, baskets, vases, and candelabras, are in perfect condition and tidily in their place. Nor does the red wine they claim that Mr. Depp splashed all over the light-colored hallway carpets and walls exist." These videos prove unambiguously that the first 2 police officers on the scene told the truth about no damage. It is not complicated. Miss Heard and her confederates lied. If it is proven that Amber Heard staged the crime scene and lied about being abused by Johnny Depp, his many fans and supporters will be justified. However, it won't undo the damage done to his career and his removal from multiple movie franchises. Heard is requesting the materials to determine if officers followed LAPD policy, procedures, and/or protocols in responding to the call at Eastern Columbia Building on May 21st of 2016, respecting Ms. Heard. She's asking for all documents and communications from the officer's investigation, including all documents that show any deletions, modifications, or viewing up to the present for footage uploaded during that time frame. Depp previously sued his ex-wife for $50 million for defamation, and she countersued. A trial is set for 2022. Depp has previously said he believes Hollywood is boycotting him after he lost his defamation lawsuit against a UK newspaper. After his volatile relationship with Heard came to an end, Depp sued the news outlet for referring to him as a wife-beater in a lengthy case that aired much of the couple's dirty laundry and ultimately resulted in a loss for Depp. The judge found that 12 of the 14 instances of domestic violence had occurred, and said that was sufficient to rule against Depp. The actor recently railed against cancel culture at the San Sebastian Film Festival. "It's so far out of hand now that I can promise you that no one is safe. Not one of you. No one out that door. No one is safe," Depp continued. "It takes one sentence and there is no more ground. The carpet has been pulled. It's not just me that this has happened to. It's happened to a lot of people. This type of thing has happened to women and men. Children have suffered from various types of unpleasantries. Sadly, at a certain point, they begin to think that it's normal, or that it's them, when it's not." Clearly, the situation is quite desperate, so we're sure this case will continue to be talked about. Leave us your comments below and remember to subscribe to the channel to see more content just like this. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 for confidential support.